let me say this, that Nigerian police as an institution is not a collection of angels. It's not where you will see, Tochukwu Ikenga is a very nice person, Tochukwu Ikenga is a very bad person. No, he needs to join police. We are not a collection of angels. We have the good, we have the bad, we have the ugly. Why I'm saying this is because just like every other institution in Nigeria, you understand that there are so many channels to deal with and to fish out those bad elements in every institution, not in Nigerian police. And I must tell you, this institution called Nigerian police have been very, very transparent in recent time in terms of naming and shaming some of our officers that are found wanting, especially acting unprofessionally. So you will see that we are not here to cover anybody. If I retire in this job, they will only know me as an ex-policeman. But the one they can't take away from me is that I am Tochukwu Ikenga. Are you getting me? So it depends on any platform you are, be it Nigerian police, be it civil defense, be it DSS operatives, or be it work in any Nigerian parastatal or federal government ministry. What you will be identified with is that your name. So if you don't make that your name a brand, the institution will complement it for you.
Yes.
So, but recently, I know that the trust between the Nigerian police and members of the public, there is a little gap. But I know it's not the way it used to be before. People are now actually knowing that if you reach out to the Nigerian police in terms of the act of unprofessionalism or about our men, they will react. At times, we even the first PRO in the person of ACP Oluimoyiwa Adejobi, he will name and shame those officers, bring them in limelight and say Nigerian CEO. The same thing with Anambra State Police Command. We will say Nigerian CEO on the Anambra Nekwenu, the persons that did this and did that. You understand? So this is just to show you in the spirit of transparency on what you asked. And in also answering that, you understand that what you do as a policeman determine what you do when you are not even a policeman. So there are so many channels that the force as an institution have also opened up to make sure that people report these bad eggs in us. Noting the fact that, yes, we know that some of our men are not professional. So that's why these channels are open. We have a CRU, Complaint Response Unit, and the force headquarters have also break it down to all the commands in the country. Anambra is also one of them. We have PCB, Public Complaint Bureau. They have also break it down to all the commands. Remember, federal governments have a ministry or a bureau called Public Complaint Bureau. So police have also keyed into that, knowing that there are some complaints that people might, because of convenience, people might want to call. That's why our numbers are there, and police will intercept and react to it. You understand? Because those ones are immediate. We are not trying to remove that part of people going to police station, but we are trying to grow in terms of what the people want, because we want acceptability. Whatever we are doing as an institution, if the people don't accept us, believe we are failing. So that is why the force headquarters, the Nigerian police, Anambra State, is also trying to assess our strategies to make sure that, and we are not doing it alone, because we do it in cooperation with both the state government and the federal government, to make sure that we assess every situation to have the people accept us.
So SP, you are agreeing that we have whack police officers?
Yes, we have bad police officers.
Okay, because you know there are some institutions that you cannot afford to have people that are not doing well there. Just like when it comes to the health sector,
Yes.
you know, you people are like the societal doctors and surgeons
Yes, sir.
that a little quackery can lead to loss of life. Okay, but I wanted to mention the health sector, but I can't realize we still have quack doctors that actually go out of their way to do things that are not obtainable in the health sector and everything. So now that you say something about police that are unprofessionals, though I've seen the first PRO display some police officers, dekit them and everything.
Yes.
I don't think I've seen anyone
In recent time in Anambra.
Yes, in Anambra State and everything. So what is the situation of opening a camera to cover a policeman and the policeman refuses to be covered? Is it the right of the person to actually cover what I would say, see what this police is doing? You know? Talk to us as Anambra State Command Police PRO.
You can't eat your cake and have it. And covering a policeman on duty, what is the intent about it? Let's just be factual here. Some of the persons that do that have bad intent. And there is a very big difference between journalism and activism.
Okay.
When you are covering a policeman that is on duty, what is your intent about it?
To show what he's doing wrong.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, we have cases that where people will intentionally provoke a policeman and they will not cover that one, but they will cover
the
reaction of that policeman. So these are things that people do, and we have discovered on the case, though all of them are not the same thing. In terms of this example I gave you, there are some persons that, just like I told you, there are some police officers that are very, very unprofessional in what they are doing. And we also encourage members of the public to let us know about these policemen, that we will deal with them according to our disciplinary measures in the Nigerian police. But when some persons have bad intent in terms of intentionally provoking a policeman to know to cover his reaction, let's take away the picture. Let's take away sentiment and remove that picture of being a policeman. You, as Dan Baba, if I see you on the road and I slap you, slap is an assault. Let's remove slap now. I see you as Dan Baba and just maybe match you or touch you in an unprofessional way, and I've positioned somebody somewhere. When I do that, the person will not cover it. Then when you now react, the person will cover it. Then they will see you as Dan Baba maybe beating me, slapping me. Then they will say that the person anchoring BAM is very violent. You see it trending. This is just to kill your brand. Are you getting me? So in so many cases that we have intercepted has always been like that. There is one now, the first PRO is currently investigating, the one that has to do with Showore, where he covered our men on the road. And he was telling them they should allow him to pass. Even without, he was still moving when that incident happened, but it's still subject of investigation. So most of these things are, you can't beat a child and expect the child not to cry. So because of how people have seen when they want to, let me not just say when they want to get prominence, but I have to just say it like that because most of these people you see that do this, they are also indicting themselves. Just like I said, there is a very big difference between journalism and activism. When you want to do activism, you do it passionately to make sure that you don't have anything to gain or you don't have anything to lose. But in most of these cases, you see that these people are just doing it to incite members of the public against that particular institution. Let's take police away from this particular thing now. Let's use another institution, just like I'm using you as an example, because if you don't believe it, you as a person anchoring this BAM program, you are a brand. And anybody can want to come and rubbish your brand by using the style, what they are doing to Nigerian police, to come and rubbish you. Are you getting me?
Yes.
So let's not, let's just disvirgin our mind in terms of being factual and understanding that this thing can happen to anybody.
Maybe they are flying with the niche police has created for themselves.
Yes.
Because if you've had a man that used to beat women,
yes,
and then any woman can come and say, this man beat me. They'll be like, yes, so we used to know, say,
yes.
So it will actually take some consciousness from police to correct that particular thing.
Yes.
And that very thing that the public always suspects you to do, don't you think is wise when you know that this thing is actually trying to incite me or lead me to do this thing? For example, a man that knows that he has hot temper, that whenever they talk to him badly, he will react. Sometimes he will just walk away from the place, knowing that this is what they want me to do. Can the police officer know that, okay, we're actually a target? We're actually a target. These people are intentionally targeting us. How do we now manage our public image? Is there no such training that police can actually imbibe and then, because I've seen some police officers that are being covered doing some nice things and everything. So if we'll have more people do that, it will actually help the public image. I'm asking you as a PRO because you are a public relation officer. Is it not something like that, the training to react in a way that public will be like, oh, police don't they change you?
See, police training is very, very encompassing. And the recent doctrine of police training has to do with managing the public. And why I'm saying this is because I just want to remove the professional aspect of it. So let's talk. That let's talk is that no matter the kind of training you have as a policeman or as a person, let me just say as a person, you will lose it one day. Yes. Do you understand? Because when you see that somebody is intentionally trying to mar you, you understand? You remember that I have to be alive to police the general public. So when you see someone struggling your AK-47 with you, that one is not training now. Even if, yes, there is a part of our training that says you have to be courageously calm. But when you see someone struggling your AK-47 with you, you as a well-trained policeman, you know what to do. You understand? Yes. Because this one now, you are going, if that person collects that AK-47, God forbid, he might shoot me. Are you getting me? So now, you as a policeman, you need to take all the necessary measures to collect that AK-47. And to do everything that will make sure that the AK-47 does not get to the person. You understand? So, answering to what you said, it is true because it's from the space of what the unprofessional ones have done that you are asking this.
Yes.
And I don't feel bad about it.
Yes.
But I'm telling you that the institution you know today, the Nigerian police, is doing everything possible to make sure that most of these things don't happen again. The trust gap is much. We are aware. So that's why we have
We hope so.
opened up
hope
a lot of channels
We hope so.
to make sure that people trust us again.
We hope so.
Own a land, secure your future. Invest with Pine Leaf Estate and Properties Limited for your peace of mind.